Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm One Bright Sheep and today I've got a different kind of video planned. For the past few weeks something has happened that will allow me to have a little bit more of free time to dedicate to my art and everything, and one of the things that I wanted to improve on was to get a bit more of more uploads and be more present on YouTube. So what I'm going to be doing now is trying to, or what I thought would be a good idea, is to try and make videos every day and see how that works out. I mean, I think it's going to be a bit complicated because sometimes there's certain stuff that you have to do during the day or during a specific week that will surely complicate everything when it comes to like making videos daily. But that's the goal right now. I will try to aim to have new videos up every day so that my channel can grow a bit faster, because I feel like one upload a week is not nearly enough to generate more content. So what I'm thinking of doing with these videos is to treat them as kind of like vlogs, to share with you like what's going on in my life, or just chatty videos instead of me trying to teach you something or to give you advice on something, and maybe you can learn something from these videos as well. For example, right now all these videos are going to be Inktober related, because that's like the pieces that I'm doing on a daily basis and that I have to like finish on a daily basis, and not just full-on big paintings, because those take a little bit more time to make and it's kind of harder to have them done on one day and then edit them and do the voiceover and everything. So I thought it would be a neat idea to use the sketches that I'm doing for Inktober right now. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that as well, because right now what you see me doing is a sketch of a guy that I'm doing for I've got this activity on my Instagram in which I upload a piece of a story to my stories, and then you guys are able to decide the fate of that story. If you want to participate, I really would encourage you to go check out my Instagram. It's a really fun activity and I think that most people, like most of you, will enjoy it. And so if you have free time to check it out, then you should totally do it. And also, yeah, I started this painting, or well, this small sketch with a very nice pencil sketch. Like, I really like the facial features and everything that I have laid out, but then I realized that I went too dark too soon. And that's one problem that I have with inks. I'm not very good at inking, as you can probably tell by now. I usually go light and then try and darken everything, and that's usually what works for me. But for this particular painting I was like, no, you know what, I always need to go darker than I intend to, and so why not save myself some time and go like super dark straight away. But then I realized that it was probably a mistake, because after I had laid out like the first two washes of ink, I realized that the sketch wasn't really visible and I wasn't able to tell like where the facial features were, and so this made me change like the whole face at the end, and it kind of looks wonky and skewed, and which really makes me sad, because I really like the facial features that I have laid out in the beginning, and so it was kind of a bummer to have to redo everything, and it didn't turn out the way that I wanted to. But yeah, I guess that's one of the things that I now know. I mean, at least I learned something from this. So now I know that I have to start a bit lighter at the beginning and then work my way up, just as I was doing it before. And also I realized that I didn't leave too many like white spaces, and yeah, it's something that really can bring some life to your painting if you're working in black and white, because it can really like define the brightest areas of your painting. And so that's something that I really missed out on this one. I try to leave like a bit of a highlight there in the right shoulder, but I think it's not nearly enough to make it really pop, or to have that three-dimensional look to it. I also feel like the biggest problem that was that I went too dark in the face at the beginning, and so I couldn't really lighten it out, and that's something that I should really work on. I mean, I hope the next one is going to be better. I got a few ideas on how should I do it. Like, for example, I'm going to start leaving more white spaces on the face, because for this one I feel like it turned out kind of muddy, and that's not the result that I'm looking for. And also I can't get over the fact that I completely ruined the face when I went too dark and erased like the pencil lines. So I'll try to just do it like lighter washes so that I can see the the pencil sketch underneath, and so that I don't have to like guess where the features would be. So yeah, what I usually do for these paintings, in case you're wondering, or the materials that I use, is I use Winsor & Newton China Black ink, the regular kind of ink, and I also use a pen, like a regular ballpoint pen. These two really go into the finer details, like for example like the eye bags and the pupils, and some shading as well. I like to do cross hatching a lot, so I try to incorporate that in the sketches with the ballpoint pen, because if I were to do it with a pencil or something, maybe that would turn out a bit too thick for my taste. And I also use a brush pen from Pentel. I don't really know like what kind of brush pen it is, but it gets the job done, so that's good enough for me. And I also use this white gel pen ink. It's a white jelly roll. And yeah, that's basically all for the materials. And for this sketch, in case that you are wondering like how at what time these videos are going to be uploaded, well, I'll try to set them up at night at 10 p.m. perhaps, when I also upload my sketches to my Instagram. And that's just basically to have like the beginning of the day and the morning and the afternoon to edit and to do all of that. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see where this is going to end up. I also will try to keep these videos very short so that I don't spam you guys with 15-minute long videos. I'll try to keep them very short and concise. And so yeah, don't forget to check all my social media in case you want to have a more behind the scenes look at my work. And also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more content. I'll be trying, as I said, to post on a daily basis. Sundays will still be the days in which I post like more detailed videos. Maybe during the week I'll have one or two that are like detailed as well, but in any case, that's just the initial schedule that I have planned for now. And so yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.